The entire monarchy welcomes Princess Charlotte as she receives her crown from Princess Anne. In a moment that seemed to blend centuries of tradition with the fresh vibrancy of youth, the British monarchy gathered in a grand display of unity and celebration as Princess Charlotte received her crown from none other than Princess Anne. This historic occasion not only marked a new chapter for the young royal but also signified a poignant moment in the evolution of the monarchy itself. As the world watched, one couldn't help but wonder, what does this event mean for the future of the royal family and its role in modern society? The day began with the kind of pomp and circumstance that the British royal family is famous for. The skies above Buckingham Palace were a brilliant blue, a fitting backdrop for a ceremony that would be talked about for generations. The streets were lined with excited onlookers, and the air buzzed with anticipation. Among the crowd were not just dedicated royal watchers, but also families, tourists, and curious spectators eager to witness the event firsthand. The atmosphere was electric, filled with a sense of pride and history. As the clock struck noon, the procession began. The royal family, adorned in their finest regalia, made their way to the historic Westminster Abbey. Here, under the vaulted ceilings and intricate stained glass, Princess Charlotte, at just 10 years old, prepared to take on a role that many would argue is both a privilege and a heavy burden. The weight of the crown, a symbol of duty and responsibility, felt particularly poignant as she looked up to her mother, the Duchess of Cambridge, who beamed with pride. Princess Anne, known for her no-nonsense attitude and dedication to duty, played a central role in this ceremony. As she approached her niece, the moment was fraught with emotion. Princess Charlotte's eyes sparkled with a mixture of excitement and nerves, a reflection of the duality of royal life. Anne's presentation of the crown was not just a ceremonial act, it was a passing of the torch, a moment that linked the past with the future of the monarchy. Throughout the ceremony, the significance of the occasion was palpable. This was not merely an event to celebrate a young girl, it was an affirmation of the monarchy's resilience in a rapidly changing world. As public interest in royal affairs fluctuates, the presence of a young and relatable royal figure like Charlotte can help bridge the gap between tradition and modernity. In an age dominated by social media and shifting cultural norms, the royal family is continually adapting its image, and Charlotte represents a fresh, youthful perspective that resonates with a new generation. As the crown settled gently upon her head, the cheers from the gathered crowd echoed throughout the abbey. It was a moment of pure joy, not just for Charlotte but for the entire royal family and their supporters. For many, it symbolized hope, hope for a monarchy that remains vital and connected to the people it serves. After the ceremony, a series of events unfolded that further showcased Charlotte's growing role within the royal family. She participated in a children's charity event, where her natural charm and grace shone through. Engaging with young children and their families, Charlotte demonstrated that she is not just a figurehead but a relatable and compassionate individual. Her ability to connect with the public is perhaps one of her greatest assets, paving the way for her future as a beloved member of the royal family. Critics have often debated the relevance of the monarchy in contemporary society. However, events like this remind us that the royal family can evolve while still honoring its rich heritage. Charlotte's crowning is not merely a ceremonial gesture, it represents a commitment to the values of service, compassion, and community that the monarchy strives to uphold. As the day drew to a close, the royal family gathered once more, this time for a private celebration. The atmosphere was filled with laughter, love, and the kind of familial bonds that remind us all of the importance of unity, especially in times of change. Princess Charlotte's journey has only just begun, but the world will undoubtedly be watching as she steps into her role, a young princess poised to make her mark. In conclusion, Princess Charlotte's crowning is not just a moment in time, it is a herald of the future, a reminder of the continuity of tradition, and a celebration of a new generation. The monarchy has welcomed her with open arms, and as she grows, so too will her influence and importance within the royal narrative. With her charm and the legacy of her family behind her, the future of the British monarchy shines bright, and one can only imagine the extraordinary path that lies ahead for Princess Charlotte.